These are one of the best pairs of shoes I've ever had, and I'm going to explain why. The cable knit is really not too big, not too small, which is important with cable knit. So chic, but fun because it's pink. Now this is an absolute sellout piece, and I got obsessed with finding this. I thought, no, Claire, get a grip. You'll just be wasting your money. I got no worries, no. I'm shining like a diamond, shining like a diamond. Hello everyone, welcome back to a haul. I know I say this every time, but I've got some really good bits to show you. And before we start, if you're new to my channel, when I do show my vlogs, I'm so hungry today. I've done that thing where I've not eaten all day and now I'm filming a vlog, so let's hope this all goes to plan. Now we've got a haul to show you. I know I say it every time, I've got some really good bits to show you. If you're new to my channel, the way that I show you new in hauls or summer hauls or whatever haul it is, to try and make it useful to you, so that I'm not just saying, oh, here's my new cardigan, I love it so much. I style it multiple ways to give you different ideas why it's a cost per wear investment, because everything I get is a cost per wear. Very, very rarely, I can't even think of the last time I ever did it, is to buy things for a one-off. I'm very much into cost per wear, things that last a lifetime, and you can style from day to night multiple ways, from the city to the beach. These are all the things I think of when I do get something. So I try to show you multiple styling ways and tips and all of these things, and how you can make something day to night. But I also show you my pieces after I've worn them multiple times, so that I'm not saying to you, oh, I'll let you know if these are comfortable. I try to condense all in one video. I've been wearing this, it's amazing, it's good for this but not for this. So hopefully you find it more than just an unboxing haul or something like that. For the pieces that I haven't worn, like this, and I could take off the label and say to you I've worn it, but I haven't. They're pieces that I've had over and over again from the same brand, so I know how to wear it and I know how it is. So the first product or piece I want to show you is something that I have on my feet, and that is some new Prada shoes. These are one of the best pairs of shoes I've ever had, and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to do a quick thumbnail because I always forget. That's that out of the way. So these shoes, there's been multiple brands doing the same thing, and these were the ones I chose because there was quite a few to choose from. I'm so sorry that they're not pristine, but I have been living in these shoes. You can see that they're a bit flattened and got some grass on them, but they're the Teddy Prada sliders. They also come in white, which I tried on. I'll put up a picture here so you can see them in the white. They were sold out absolutely everywhere, and the only place that had them was My Teresa. And I love My Teresa, I really, really do. They have the best exclusives. Their exclusive collections with brands are so strong. I get really excited whenever they do their own exclusives. You can type in exclusives into the search bar, or there should be somewhere where you can see it, recommend the My Teresa exclusives, because I always like having something that is a bit more rare, a bit more limited. Not everyone's going to be able to buy it and have access to it, so that's a real key element for me for My Teresa. I talk about it all the time, but I've got my lemon Baumann set. I got it just as I had the baby, so exactly a year ago actually, and a year on I love it just as much if not more, and that was a My Teresa Baumann exclusive, so it was really rare. The fabrics that they chose, everything about it was amazing, so I really loved that. So definitely My Teresa is worth checking out if you can't find something as well. And I find with My Teresa they have the biggest selection for the brands. Like their buy-ins are really big, so it's not just that I like it because they have amazing stuff. There generally is a reason for their exclusives. That, you know, Baumann for example, they'll have the whole collection. Like this comes in a set. They had the whole 3-piece set, where some websites didn't have it or only had the cardigan, and I wanted to get the whole set. And their shipping is amazing. So the Prada Teddies, they run true to size. They are so comfortable. I walked from Mayfair to South Kensington, there and back twice. They are so comfortable. And my little trick, styling tip is things that are boxy with your leg, then your legs hanging out, they'll give the illusion of a slimmer leg. And then chunky shoes, especially trainers or sliders like this, they will make your legs look slimmer. So I'll put up a picture here of what I wore at the weekend. And this is a very flattering outfit for my shape and shape similar. When you have an oversized boxy top half, the oversized shoes, but they're not, you know, massive like the ugly trainer trend. And it was a very flattering outfit, very comfortable outfit. Love it so much. So happy with these shoes. Massive fan as Prada. If you've been watching my channel recently, I do always talk about Prada. I just find their pieces really classic, really comfortable, really good quality and really reasonable price. Like that Diamante bag, I also found that on my tweezer as well. It's like just over £1,000, whereas if a brand put loads of crystals on a bag, they would normally double or triple the price. So I found Prada pricing very, very good. So massive thumbs up for me with the Prada sliders. Would definitely be taking them on holiday, but love them in the city with a pair of black leggings like you saw in the picture. So I'm actually really excited about all of these pieces. Statement cardigan by Baumann. So I was 50-50 about this when I ordered it. When I first saw the whole campaign with this, I gasped. It was amazing. I love a knitted skirt. I have quite a few knitted skirts. I just love that look. I love wearing two-piece sets so you can mix and match. And I thought, okay, let me order it and see how the knit is in real life. And the knit is perfect. So this is kind of like a babusel, like knitted fabric. It's super, super soft. The buttons are amazing in real life with the detail, and then the cable knit is a really not too big, not too small, which is important with cable knit. Don't worry, I don't always hang my knitwear. And what I really loved about this the most is that it's not thin as in like bad quality cheap thin, but it's not super thick, so I can layer it, and it's not too hot to wear in the summer, like summer evening or like today, you know, in the height of summer. And it's definitely knitwear weather, but not super thick. So I love it that this is something I can wear all year round, layer up in the winter, but it's still quite a fine, not fine knit, but lightweight cable knit for the summer. And the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads are so dramatic, but it really makes it. It's just a cherry on the top with this, and I love it. And I'm very finicky and fussy when it comes to knitwear. If it feels cheap or scratchy, no matter how beautiful it is, I just can't have it. So 10 out of 10 for this. If you prefer jumpers over cardigans, this comes in a jumper version. And check out the skirt. The skirt is amazing, and the set together is just killer. There's so many ways I can wear this, like throw it over anything with, you know, open with the shoulders. So chic but fun because it's pink, or I can wear it done up. I love it. I know I'm going to wear it so often. I can wear it all year round, and hopefully, I've been saying this for the last 6 months, hopefully going on holiday. We've cancelled all our holidays that we think we're going to go on, but I think we're just keeping it basic, and I will be taking this. Now this is an absolute sellout piece, and I got obsessed with finding this, and I kept refreshing. You know how when you get obsessed over finding something, and I thought my best bets are on my Teresa, and my Teresa prices don't fluctuate, so I didn't want to find it, fall in love with it, and the price was like double the price. The only thing is I had to size up massively. Like this is like a size 16, so it is really, really big, and I would have preferred it smaller, but it looks fine, and I love oversized. I did manage to also find the shorts on my Teresa. Now these really are too big for me because they're quite oversized shape, and I don't mind about the top, but I really would have loved these smaller. So when you see me trying it on, it is very oversized, but I think it's okay. And I love it so much, and it is a drawstring, sorry, stretch waistband, not drawstring, so it is fine. And I love it so much. I love this chambray fabric. I'm a denim girl. I'm an oversized girl. I love baby blue. I love the like the little detail like the buttons where it's all very simple, and then the laser cut Fendi. I just know how much I'm going to wear this. I love wearing oversized. I wouldn't say I'm conscious of my figure because I really am not, but at the same time my body has changed a lot with the baby, and I'm yet to be in a bikini with my new baby body, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I would feel comfortable, I think, knowing me, to have like a swimsuit on with something like around. So, you know, if we go on a boat trip or we're just by the pool, I can imagine wearing this open. But then again, in the city, leather trousers, leggings, denim on a light wash denim, there are so many ways. Like, as soon as I see something, I think of all these things, how I'm going to wear it, and it was just endless. And this two together is amazing. I love getting sets like this for holiday because I don't want to think about it. That's why I love a play suit and just throw in a dress on a holiday, because you can just put 7 dresses, 7 sets, and you're good to go. I don't mind re-wearing play suits or dresses on holiday. So that was just one of my go-to strong holiday outfits. But then again, this will literally carry me all year round. I can wear that in the winter, in the evening. I can't wait to wear it now. And it is such a sold out piece. I saw so many people that were trying to find this and sourced it with a personal shopper, which was an option for me because locating things are like a full-time job. So I thought I gave it a week, and I was refreshing and refreshing and refreshing, and it said notify me, but I still looked because I didn't want to be too slow and other people be notified. And then one day it came back in stock. So if you see something sold out in my tweezer, keep checking, because they leave it on there saying sold out, because I think they know things are coming, trickling in. That's another thing I love about my tweezer. It's actually dangerous for me on that website because I've got such amazing bits. Last thing I want to show you, and this is a bit unusual, but I've been actually wearing them so much. They're like this boxer short style, which is such a odd concept, but I just find myself wearing them all the time. And I was wearing them the other day and I thought, oh, this must be what it feels like when men wear these as boxer shorts. They come in all different colours. I'll link the different colours below. Black, baby blue, baby pink, lemon. Lemon's amazing. So many amazing colours. Just amazing to wear every day. I wore one the other day with... I'll put up a picture, like a really long blazer, t-shirt and trainers. Like I really dressed it up with the accessories. You could wear these with heels and a shirt. Quite reasonably priced considering it's a luxury brand. Love the detail on the front here. They're by Frankie Shop. I had some feedback for me to keep saying the brand, and because I know what it is, I sometimes forget or I don't realise I'm not saying it, so I'm trying to make a conscious effort going by your feedback. But these are by Frankie Shop. Obviously I bought the matching shirt as well. And I went for brown just because I know earthy colours are flattering on my skin tone. Look really nice with a lot of the new bags I have. I love black and brown, I love denim and brown. So I just thought I'd go for something a bit different to what I normally am drawn to. I thought there's only so much baby blue I can have, and plus it was in my cart, but then so was that, and I thought, no, okay, get a grip. So I've been wearing this on its own. Wore this with beige leather knitted trousers the other day. Probably on my Instagram, so go check it out. Did you see my new work top as well? So in here I've got all my pink onyx. I will leave the link or the Instagram post sharing this. Don't forget to follow me on Claire Chanel Home as well. Yeah, the marble in my kitchen is insane, and I did a picture in that room, so go check it out on my Instagram and in the other vlog. Literally, I love it. So I've been wearing that with mix and match. Looks so great together, and this doesn't take up a lot of room. And if you're on holiday, this is turning into a holiday haul, and I'm not even sure if I'm going, but you can wear this with t-shirts, you can wear this with denim shorts, you can wear them together, you can wear this with like a cami dress. They're really good pieces to mix and match on holiday. But when you've got a piece that's good to mix and match on holiday, just remember that that's also going to be a strong piece in your wardrobe to mix with everything else. If there's a piece you can shove in your suitcase that goes with everything, it's also going to go with everything in your suitcase. So just be mindful when you get things. You know, I'd rather you get something like this set that you can mix multiple ways, wear all year round for years to come, than spending your money on one thing that is amazing, just as amazing or amazing, and you only wear it a couple of times. Just be mindful of that, because you'll just regret it. You'll have a whole wardrobe full of non-classic bits, and you'll just be wasting your money, unless you're like no budget uber rich, which good for you, but most of us aren't, and we have to be strategic. So yeah, check out this set. I literally just come across it whilst I was browsing on the My Teresa website. Do you know what else I've got here to show you? Sometimes I try to pull up things, you'll normally see it in the styling and then in the cutaway, and then people say to me, where's this from, you didn't link it. It's because it's an old piece I've styled with. So I'm showing you these in the haul so that you know what they are. But this is a Jacquemus linen oversized boyfriend blouse, but how chic is that? A cream linen blouse, sorry, cream linen blazer with the oh my god, I'm losing the plot, with a brown shirt, two-piece, like so nice, with layering on with something else. And this also goes really nice with this. See how like investing into this Jacquemus blazer will just go with every outfit. I will be taking that away with me as well, and I can just throw it on with whichever outfit I choose. Another piece are these. So these are my grey NYC, wardrobe NYC leggings, and I imagined this with the Fendi blouse, with the shirt, with the cardigan. All love a good pair of leggings. I'll link a couple of my go-to pairs, black, grey, different brands, different price points. But that's the haul that I wanted to show you. I will link everything below. And I might link a few little bits that I've got my eye on, or some things that I thought were sold out, but maybe by the time this goes out we'll be back in stock. Now, okay, so last week I went to, this is with Elemis. I work with Elemis, but this is not a part of, you know, I just want to show you this and tell you this because I think it's really useful, and I found it really useful. Just making sure these lids are done up before I put it on the pink onyx. Now, when I was pregnant, I don't know if it's an old wives' tale, but I had the most glorious skin of my life, and they say that you have that when you have a boy. And obviously I know it's amazing to have nice skin, but I never truly experienced it to that level until I was pregnant, and it gave me so much confidence. I could just wake up, walk out the house. Yes, I still look better with makeup on, and makeup would go on so amazing when your skin is amazing. And I will admit that I was drinking smoothies, I was taking vitamins, like vegan ones, because I'm allergic to fish oil, but that's another story. Drinking lots of water and eating 3 meals a day. So I'm aware that that would have contributed to my skin. However, I was ill, I was so tired, and sometimes I do drink and eat well, and my skin is nowhere near like that. So I know it was hormones, and I've been on a mission to get my skin semi back to that level. And throughout the pregnancy I explained all this on Instagram if you're following me on there, but I had to stop using so many products because I was worried about the pregnancy. And then after breastfeeding I felt a bit lost with my skincare routine. So again, not an ad, but I generally found this helpful, and it was free. I don't get anything if you go in there, it's just a helpful thing. So not sure how many of you are close to Harrods, but I visited the Elemis counter. This light is really bright in Harrods, which is a new corner of the beauty department. The beauty department at Harrods is so amazing. It looks amazing. Go check it out. Also not an ad. And they put you on this, oh, I've forgotten the name, it's flown out of my head. This is how unprepared I am for telling you. But they put me on a machine that scanned all of my skin. And then I sat down with a specialist who explained what skin type I am and what products I would benefit from. So sometimes I get drawn to the things I think smell nice, or hero products that people have been talking about, like other beauty bloggers, but really it's not the best for my skin. So I found it super helpful. I've been using everything for a week, and I'm so pleased that the Rose, she recommended the Rose collection for me. Rose is my favourite scent. This oil I've been using for around just under a year, but it wasn't the rose one, and I loved it. And this has got a cooling element. Roses are cooling, no, not cooling, for like inflammation, it's good for that, which I have. So I've totally forgotten the word. It's good for inflammation. I've forgotten the word. You can all tell me and I'll probably remember when I turn off the filming. But been using this and it's amazing, and I love oils on my skin. It just reacts really well. Another product that I love that I was recommended was the Pro Collagen Rose Hydro Mist Anti-Aging, and you can put it over your makeup. Oh my god, the smell. You can put it over your makeup. In the heat wave, I was using this. I had it in my car and I was spritzing, and I found it the most amazing thing to do in the heat wave. Plus I just love the smell. It's really calming. I was looking for an eye cream, and sometimes I get a bit unsure what creams to use. Am I meant to use that once or twice or every day? And you know, I've read things about people getting burnt with their retinol, and it kind of put me off of trying a few things with retinol and collagen. So sitting down and learning my exact skin routine helped me, so I think it might help you. But this is the eye cream that I'm using lately. It's the Pro Collagen Eye Renewal, but I don't use that every day. And then I have the cream to go with it. Let me quickly show you, because the packaging is really quite snazzy. I think this is exclusive. Sorry, that ring light is on. Exclusive to Harrods, that one. And then I have a couple of masks. I love a mask. This is a Papaya Enzyme peel, and that's another eye renewal cream. So I'm really happy with my skincare routine. I've been putting so much effort into it. So I don't have any foundation on today. I just have some CC cream. And I've already noticed the difference. I've been working probably like the last 3 months on my skin. This is an amazing body cream, by the way, if you've got eczema or sensitive skin like me. So I'll leave the link to the LMS counter where you can book your own appointment. These are the bits that I'm using. I'll link those below as well. I just wanted to share some products that I'm using, sharing with you off my own bag. And it generally, I loved that appointment because I've been meaning to go to a skin specialist or, you know, someone in this category where I can sit down and plan things, but I just didn't have the time. Sometimes it's overwhelming booking it and, you know, paying such an extortionate fee, and then you've got to carry it on, which I don't mind, but I just kept putting it back. Whereas Harrods, there all the time. It was a 10-minute appointment, and 2 weeks later I just wanted to share that it's really helpful. The last thing I want to show you, I might be going for a facial in Harrods actually, so I'm not sure if this vlog will be out before that. If it's not, then this is the last part of the vlog. Goodbye and please subscribe. If not, you'll see me going to Harrods for my facial, and I might carry it on and make it a bit of a skin journey. So I'm getting ahead of myself. So I wanted to share a bag. This was kindly gifted to me. I really want to make that transparent and clear, but I love my handbags, and I would never ever take a handbag from any brand or anyone if I didn't like it. And that's pretty evident here because this is my handbag collection, and I do sell the odd one, but only if, you know, I get offered a Kelly and they're so expensive, and if I sell a bag it makes me feel a bit better. But I generally take too much pride in my handbag collection. I have a reputation for my handbag collection, so you can trust whatever I say. But I really wanted to share this with you because not only is it an amazing bag, but I get asked all the time to share a bag around the £1,000 price point and the £500 price point. I have never shared a bag. Actually, I have. These are like a few hundred, but it's not the same thing. It's like a holiday evening bag. It's not leather, it's not the same. So although I love that, I don't think I've ever shared one. Like a full 100% leather bag that feels really nice. And it's this Aspinall one. So it's like a modern take on the baguette. Forgot my phone. I'm gonna go and get it because there's something really important about sustainability I want to share. Okay, I wanted to get this right. So it's called the Hampton. It's the Be Aspinall initiative, using sustainably sourced leathers, lessening the impact of surrounding environment. Yes, I thought that was a really good point, because it is leather, 3 different textures. Again, this is not an ad, but I have worked with Aspinall in the past. I always just want to be really transparent, but as I was filming the haul, I tried to throw in something a little bit more, and I just thought, oh, what have I loved doing this week? What things did I find? So that was the thought process behind this. But 3 textures of leathers, really amazing compartments inside. It's super practical with the compartments. It's deceivingly spacious. It has the top handle, which you all know I love. It's like very rare for me to pick a bag that doesn't have a shorter handle and a crossbody. I just love the options. I love the way it feels. The bag feels really nice when you use it. It feels quality is there. And I really wanted to talk about a brand that was British. And I find Aspinall's a very sophisticated, good quality brand. Got a sustainability element. And I thought it was really nice to show you. My mum is after this bag and the Gucci bag. Let's see what one she wins. But I thought this was really cute. I don't have a baguette bag. And I do always get drawn to the Fendi one. I do love Fendi, but they're quite pricey, and I don't know how much I would use that bag. So if I like this, it's a good test. So do you know, I'm going to leave you with a reel, or maybe, no, I keep reel, no, a mini video. Maybe you saw that at the beginning, because I wanted to show you all the outfits together. If not, I'll put it on my Instagram. You can go ahead over there. I would really, really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It means the world for me. And by you subscribing and all of that kind of stuff, it means that we can make these videos for you. So I do appreciate all the people that subscribed, all the people that are following along on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on the Claire Chanel home account as well. The house is coming together, so we'll be showing a lot more over there. Had quite a big feedback on the last video. Like, everyone was very polite about it, asking me to share more brand names when I'm talking, so hopefully I did that okay. Let me know if you need anything else from me. So thank you so much for watching. Everything will be linked below. Happy to answer any questions, and please suggest any videos that you'd like to see. Do you like hauls like this? Do you like it when I add in a little bit something else, or would you like them shorter and just hauls? Do you want more vlogs around London? Or the last time I asked you, I did a poll and on here, and you said that you liked a nice mix of vlogs, hauls, home, and that is what I've been doing and what I've always done. So hopefully you're happy with that. So thank you so much for watching, and everything will be linked below, and I'll see you in my next video, which might be the kitchen reveal. But if you didn't see the worktop one, please go check that out. Okay, bye.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without